Ah, guess what, guys? Volt White 2, video number 73. Oh, yeah. So where we last left off, we had left Driftvale City, gone through Castelia, had explored kind of the outside area of Pinwheel Forest. So now we're over here by the Challenge Rock, and we're going to kind of wrap up this area here and possibly get into Nacrene City. I know in the last video I said Nimbasa City, and I realized that, like, after I narrated it, that I said Nimbasa City. It's like, oh. So I just put a little annotation. It said Nacrene City. But yeah, it's Nacrene City. So, yeah. And right off the bat, guys, I'm going to ask my question of the day. Because I actually came up with this question of the day while I was narrating my last Bloody Platinum video that I uploaded yesterday. And so, my question of the day is... My question of the day for the previous video was, what is your favorite attack to use that has a drawback, like a stat reduction or a recoil? So, my question of the day for you today is kind of the exact opposite. What is your least favorite attack to use because of that drawback? And I would have to say for me, it's Hyper Beam. I know Hyper Beam does 120 damage, and oh my god, it's Hyper Beam. But it's a normal type move. You know, it's not going to be super effective on anything. And then you got to recharge. So, yeah, I'd rather not use it. Pretty much any attack where you have to recharge, I'd rather not use it. I know what you guys are going to say, especially those of you who've been watching my LPs for a while. But Matt, in Blaze Black, you had a Stoutland and used Giga Impact. I know, okay, I used Giga Impact. But other than that Giga Impact, his move set pretty much sucked. And you guys... if you did watch that LP, you know I didn't actually keep Stoutland for the rest of the game. I replaced him with Reshiram. So yeah, that's my question of the day for you. What is your least favorite attack to use because of its drawback? Whether it be, you know, recoil, you gotta, you know, what is it, recharge, whatever. Let me know. Answer in the comments, and we'll have a discussion on your answers in the next video. But for the time being, I just want to mention, before I read the answers from the last video, that I'm just writing this down real quick. Just looking here at the news that there's going to be, you remember I talked about the Torchic that's going to be available holding the Blaziken Knight here once the games come out. Well, they've just announced that for the Korean language Pokemon games. It will be available from October 12th, 2013 until January 15th, 2014. So XY will be its OT, it will be male, it will have Scratch, Growl, Focus Energy, and Ember. Have the Premier Ribbon, it will be at level 10. It will have the ability Speed Boost. And Torchic will be holding a Blaziken Knight, which can be used on its final evolution, Blaziken, to Mega Evolve into Mega Blaziken. So, yeah, dog. It's gonna be fun times here coming up. Today is September 10th, so we are 32 days away from Pokemon X and Y being released, which is awesome. So I'm going to use this opportunity here now to go over my questions to the last video. My question of the day was, what is your favorite attack to use that does have a drawback? Like, you know, Outrage, you get confused, Hammer Arm, you have a stat decrease, Wood Hammer, you have recoil. So, just reading your answers here. Daisuke Magnus said Brave Bird is his favorite. Patty Uzumaki likes Outrage even though it's a good attack. It's a good attack even though it confuses. But nothing a good full heal can't take care of. That's true. Let's see here. I am Ogliver likes Rollout on his Azumarill because it's super effective against ice, and ice Pokemons have a hard time killing Azumarill, which is true. I didn't think about that. Rollout, I'm trying to figure out what the drawback is to Rollout. I guess because once you use it, you're locked into it, so I guess that's kind of a drawback, but I always like Rollout. Zoe1998 said Flare Blitz, which I use a lot here on my Kingsford. Schnurfliffle likes Outrage or Lava Plume. Lava Plume is not an attack I use that much, so I'm not familiar with its drawback. So maybe one of you guys could enlighten me as to what is the drawback to Lava Plume. Shreyan Roy likes Outrage, and no, I am not Serbian. And yes, this could very well have been recorded in July. Because I'll be honest, I play these games like way ahead, and then like they just sit on my computer until I have time to actually go in and edit the video and put my voice over it. So yeah, this could possibly have been narrated in July. And Splosh Squash likes low accuracy moves like Stone Edge, Mega Horn, and the 120 base power recoil moves. Yeah, you know, I guess Stone Edge and Mega Horn could be considered like moves with a drawback. You know, kind of like Thunder, Blizzard, Hydro Pump, because they have low accuracy, but they do a lot of damage. Also, the OKO moves like Fissure, Guillotine, Sheer Cold. What are some others? I can't think of what some others are. I know there's some others. I can't think of what some others are. But yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of just kind of random comments. Usually all my comments are you know, about the question of the day. But yeah. I got another question about my Electabuzz evolving into Electivire. I think I kind of went over that in the last video. Probably not going to do it anytime soon because I like his speed that he has. Sean Roberts brought up something that I've kind of been thinking about. Wouldn't Ash's Charizard be overpowered if it went Mega? And, you know, it'd probably be overpowered as far as, like, you know, gameplay and, you know, just kind of talking about Charizard in general. Like, what do you call them? Wi-Fi battles, but I don't know. It'll probably still find a way to lose in the anime because it's Ash. And, yeah. And let's see here. Splosh Squash left a comment that if I was thinking about doing a Nuzlocke because 3DS emulation isn't here, so I can't play X and Y for YouTube unless you have that 3DS thing cable. I'm not familiar with this 3DS cable thing. If you are Splosh Squash, or if anyone else is, maybe you can leave a comment in the video kind of letting me know about this 3DS cable thing. Because, you know, if there's a cable that I could like possibly hook my 3DS up to my computer and record my gameplay that way, or if I can like transfer recorded gameplay videos to my computer with said cable, I would be very interested in hearing about it. As it gets closer, I'll probably just start doing my own research because I'm sure there's YouTube videos out there of people like, okay, this is how you record 3DS gameplay for, you know, your computer. Oh, okay, and then I'll just watch that. But, you know, I'd like to hear from you guys, because you guys watch my videos. If you guys know, hey, I'd like to hear. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I've done that. I think that's all of, that's all of the news. One of the things that is on Bulbapedia right now, if you want to look at it, is the origin of the species. This is a little, I guess, column that they used to do a while back. I always enjoyed reading them on Bulbapedia. They would talk about like different Pokemon. Like, I remember the one they did on Woobat. I thought was really interesting. But they take different Pokemon and they kind of talk about, oh, you know what? This is what like they were inspired by. Like the animal, like the actual animal that they were inspired by. and kind of go in a little bit about them and how like the animals' behaviors kind of mimics what the Pokemon are like. So this week's origin of the species is Magikarp, which I know is everyone's favorite Pokemon. So it was posted on Monday. If you want to go there to Bulbapedia, it's just there on the front page of the Bulba Garden, and just go over that article real quick. It's kind of neat. But I'm not going to put a link in the description just because I have too many links in the description already as it is. But just kind of look that over if you're interested. Well, while I was going over all of that, we pretty much finished up there on Challenge Rock. So we're kind of making our way now towards town, battling this guy here and his Yanmega with Kimona there, and she used Blizzard, and it did some pretty decent damage there to the Yanmega. But he was able to knock me out, so what are you going to do? Nessie is next. Nessie will just go and use Waterfall like the Nessie she is. And Yanmega fainted. Great. And we defeated School Kid Keston. Keston? Really? Never mind. I'm not going to go there. I went there in the Bloody Platinum video I uploaded yesterday about this guy who's called Kyler. And, yeah. So you saw me just kind of stand there in front of the Pokemon Center really quick. I was originally planning on ending the video there, but I was like, oh, you know what? No, I've got, it's only like 11 minutes. I have time to explore this town at least. So, she's telling me that I must really like my Electabuzz, which I do. That's why I don't want to evolve it yet, guys. Jeez. I know all you guys are like, oh, it's got to be Electivire. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Okay, I think I will step inside for a moment. It's been 2 years since I opened the business. Oh, what do you sell? Oh, you sell berries and junk. After you. Let's see what kind of moves you teach. No, I don't. I guess I don't need to see what kind of moves you teach. Oh, I think that's the guy who says Dire Hit. It's called Dire Hit in Unova. Ooh, what? What? Huh? Oh, that's the battle house right there. I will come back and battle those people. Haha. Not now. Maybe like later, once I'm done exploring like all the places that I haven't explored, because there's actually quite a few places in this game that I haven't explored yet, so I need to do all that first before I go back and start having rematches and doing stuff. Here's a guy. Ditto, Everstone, Natures. What's the connection? I don't know. Is there a connection between Ditto, Everstone, and Natures? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't think there was a connection, but now that's all I'm going to be thinking about for the rest of this video. Oh my god, what's the connection? Oh yeah, Joint Avenue. I actually really like Joint Avenue. I haven't really done much in this game, but in my my own not Volt White 2, my own White 2 game that I was playing on my DS, I went back to Joint Avenue quite often, and I would have people open up stores and buy stuff, because they sell some pretty good stuff, and it's usually cheaper than what you can buy at the marts, so it's pretty cool. There's actually a guy there that you can like train or pay him to train your Pokemon, and it's pretty expensive. It's like $20,000 or something. But you can pay him to train your Pokemon, and I think he'll only do it like once in a while. But it'll actually raise your Pokemon's level by 1, which is kind of neat. Oh, my party is full. You know what? I don't think I'm going to come back and get that Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is a Pokemon that I have yet to use in an LP or any game, really. Cover Fossil. That was the one that evolves into the turtle. Tortuga? Is that its name? Tortuga? I think that's its name. Tortuga. I used Tortuga the first time I played Pokemon Black version. I used it in my party. That was pretty fun. I like that Pokemon. Anyway, here we are just exploring the museum now. And this is now, like, just a museum. It's no longer a gym. Like, remember how in the other games, oh, guess what? There's a gym in the basement. Well, hey, there isn't anymore, so. Uh-huh. Did I talk to you already? Oh, yeah, I think I talked to you. So, let's see. Let's go back here and see if there's anything nice. I mean, I don't know if there's really anything to do with in here now that it's not a gym anymore. Here's old Clyde. See what he has to say. Oh, you don't have any fresh water. Yep, it's a library now. Well, it always was a library. It was just also a gym. I wonder if, like, you read those books if something will happen. Oh. Remember, there used to be another bookshelf here that just kind of slid over, but now they've completely removed the bookshelf, so you can just, like, go down the stairs. And then this is where you battled, but now she just does research. This is really all you have to say? I came all this way because I thought, oh, you know what, maybe, like, even though she's not a gym leader, maybe she'll still battle me. But no, that's just all you have to say. Okay. Well, this museum was pretty much a complete waste of time. You got some fossils, I guess. Well, you know, I guess there is something to do in this museum. You get fossils and you can turn them into Pokemon, so that's always nice. Well, in the next video, I think we're going to go back to Pinwheel Forest and explore the inside, so I will see you guys then. Bye.